Ciao a tutti, benvenuti o bentornati a Inglese con Amore. Sono Nancy, la vostra English coach, per allenare l'ascolto dell'inglese in modo semplice e rilassato. Oggi vi porto nel sud di Italia, davanti alla Costiera Amalfitana, alle misteriose Isole Sirenuse. Qui, secondo la leggenda, vivevano le sirene, ma non erano come le immaginiamo di solito metà donna e metà pesce. Nella mitologia greca erano metà donna e metà uccello, con ali e artigli e una voce così ipnotica da incantare i marinai e condurli alla distruzione. Vi parlerò del coraggioso Ulisse, protagonista dell'Odissea. Sapeva del pericolo, ma voleva ascoltare il loro canto a tutti i costi. Così ordinò ai marinai di tapparsi le orecchie con la cera e chiese di essere legato all'albero della nave. In questo modo riuscì a resistere, a sentire il canto e a sopravvivere. E sapete, io al suo posto avrei fatto lo stesso. È affascinante immaginare il vento, il mare e quelle voci incantevoli che riempiono l'aria. In questo episodio scopriremo insieme la leggenda, la spiegazione scientifica di quei misteriosi suoni e come sono oggi queste isole. Un santuario incontaminato avvolto del mare e del mito. Se vi piace questo contenuto autentico e senza fronzoli, iscrivetevi al canale e ricordatevi di attivare i sottotitoli o di scaricare il PDF. Siete pronti a viaggiare con me nel mar Tirreno sulle tracce di Ulisse? Allora incominciamo.
Today, I want to tell you about the mysterious Sirenuse Islands in the south of Italy and a legendary tale that happened there. Off the Amalfi coast, just 6 kilometers from Positano, in the blue waters of southern Italy, there is a small group of 3 rocky islands called le Galli or le Sirenuse. They are known as the Cliffs of the Sirens. Why this name? Because according to legend, they were the very islands where the mythological sirens lived. Sirens were magical and dangerous. Their singing could enchant sailors and lead them to death. Sirens are not mermaids. In Greek mythology, sirens were half woman and half bird. They had the head and body of a woman, but the wings and claws of a bird of prey. They lived among these 3 rocky islands. Their voices were incredibly beautiful, able to captivate sailors passing by. The sirens sang to lure sailors towards the rocks, and when the ships came too close, they crashed. But one man survived them. In ancient Greek, his name was Odysseus. In Italian, he is called Ulisse. In Latin, his name is Ulysses, and this is the form used in English. He was a Greek king from the city of Ithaca, returning home after the Trojan War. His journey was long, 10 years across the sea, full of storms, monsters, and temptations. His story was written almost 2,800 years ago in the epic poem The Odyssey by the poet Homer, in Italiano Omero. In Italian, the title is L'Odissea. Ulysses had been warned about the sirens. He knew their songs were hypnotizing, so he gave his sailors wax to put in their ears. But Ulysses was curious. He wanted to hear the sirens' songs and survive. So he told his men to tie him to the mast of the ship. He said, "No matter how much I beg, do not untie me." The sirens began to sing. Their voices were captivating, irresistible. Ulysses shouted. He begged to be free. But his men rowed on, their ears blocked, and the ship passed safely. Ulysses became the first man to hear the songs of the sirens and survive. Today, you cannot go on the Sirenuse Islands without special permission, but boats still sail around them. The largest island, Lungo, looks like a dolphin from above. It is a long curve of stone and green in the middle of the blue sea. Many dolphins swim here, especially in June, probably the same time of year when Ulysses passed. Even whales visit these waters, adding their deep calls to the mysterious music of the sea. Scientists think there may have been natural reasons for the songs of the sirens. Waves echoing inside sea caves can sound like music. Wind passing through rocks can whistle like flutes. Dolphins and whales make strange calls that echo across the water. And the islands are home to many seabirds. The cries of seabirds may have mixed with wind and the waves, creating sounds that seemed human. This may also explain why sirens were imagined as half woman and half bird. Sailors, tired and far from home, may have heard these strange sounds and believed they were magical voices. Over time, these stories grew into the legend of the sirens. Lungo once had a monastery. Later it was a prison. In the 13th century, a watchtower was built to defend against pirates. Today it is privately owned. There is a villa on the island, and sometimes it is rented to visitors seeking a magical escape. But it is not open to the public. Tourists can only admire it from the sea. The other two islands, La Rotonda and dei Briganti, are completely empty, no houses and no people. The three islands stand close together like a small family of rocks rising from the sea. Today they are protected. They are a home for seabirds, a place of sea breezes and mystery, where the hypnotic voices of the sirens still seem to echo across the waves.
Eccoci ragazzi, siamo arrivati alla fine dell'episodio. Grazie per avermi seguito in questo viaggio tra mito, scienza e bellezza italiana. Le Isole Sirenuse ci insegnano che ogni luogo porta con sé non solo paesaggi, ma anche storie e leggende che ancora oggi sanno emozionarci. Abbiamo ricordato il coraggio di Ulisse, che osò sfidare il canto delle sirene, e abbiamo visto come la scienza spiega quei suoni misteriosi. Vento, onde, delfini, balene e uccelli marini, che insieme creano una melodia unica e incantevole. Ma se non fosse solo questo? Se le sirene delle Sirenuse fossero davvero esistite? A me piace pensare che fosse così. Oggi quelle isole restano silenziose, protette e magiche, sospese tra realtà e immaginazione. Spero che questo episodio vi abbia fatto sognare e vi abbia aiutato a migliorare il vostro inglese. Se vi è piaciuto, lasciate un like, condividete e iscrivetevi al canale. Ricordate, un po' di pratica ogni giorno fa davvero la differenza. Ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio. Until next time, I send you all my love.